Imagine a life where success and fulfillment come effortlessly, free from stress and struggle. Do you want this? This is the promise of Wu Wei, a central tenet of Taoist philosophy that translates to non-action, effortless action, or the paradoxical action of non-action. Wu Wei embodies the idea of achieving our goals by aligning with the natural flow of the world rather than opposing it. This concept, beautifully articulated by the ancient Chinese philosopher Lao Tzu, offers a radical shift from the relentless striving often promoted in Western culture. Although the historical existence of Lao Tzu is debated, his masterpiece, the Tao Te Ching, written around the 5th or 6th century BC, continues to influence spiritual and philosophical thought. Wu Wei can be best understood through the metaphor of a river flowing naturally towards the sea. It navigates around obstacles with ease, finding the path of least resistance. This state of effortless action is akin to the flow state often described by athletes, artists, and musicians, moments where they perform at their peak without conscious effort, moving seamlessly through their activities as if guided by an unseen force. When in the flow state, athletes often refer to it as being in the zone, where they engage in action without striving, and their movements appear fluid and spontaneous. In practical terms, Wu Wei is about responding to situations intuitively and without excessive deliberation. It is the art of letting go and trusting in the natural course of events. This philosophy encourages us to cultivate a mindset where we act in harmony with our surroundings, making decisions that feel instinctive and natural. Wu Wei is not about passivity, but rather a dynamic form of non-interference that allows us to act with precision and effectiveness. The Tao Te Ching is shrouded in mystery, both in its origins and its profound content. There is no consensus on when exactly it was written, with estimates ranging from the 6th to the 4th century BC. Some scholars even question whether Lao Tzu was a single historical figure or a composite of multiple authors. Despite these uncertainties, the Tao Te Ching has profoundly impacted spiritual and philosophical thought across the globe, standing as the most translated work in world literature after the Bible. Its timeless wisdom continues to inspire those seeking a deeper understanding of life and the universe. At the heart of the Tao Te Ching is the concept of the Tao, or the Way. The Tao represents the fundamental nature of the universe, an all-encompassing force that underlies and unites all things. It is a concept that defies precise definition as it transcends human understanding and description. Lao Tzu famously begins the Tao Te Ching with the lines, "The Tao that can be described is not the eternal Tao. The name that can be spoken is not the eternal name." These opening lines underscore the ineffable nature of the Tao, suggesting that any attempt to describe it falls short of its true essence. The Tao is an all-encompassing force beyond human comprehension, perceived only through its manifestations. Despite our limited understanding, the goal is to align ourselves with the Tao, similar to the Stoic approach to living in accordance with nature. Taoist philosophy suggests that we achieve this harmony not through rigid methods, but by cultivating stillness of mind, humility, and a cessation of striving. This stillness does not mean inactivity, but rather a state of being fully present and acting with effortless precision. To truly understand the Tao, it's essential to recognize its pervasive presence in all aspects of life. The Tao is the underlying principle that governs the natural order of the universe, from the movements of celestial bodies to the growth of the tiniest plant. It is the essence that connects all things, living and non-living, binding them together in a harmonious whole. The Tao is often compared to a river, constantly flowing and adapting to its surroundings, yet always maintaining its essence. This metaphor illustrates the Tao's dynamic nature and its ability to navigate obstacles with ease, finding the path of least resistance. Taoism emphasizes the power of gentleness, as exemplified by water. Lao Tzu writes, "The supreme good is like water, which benefits all of creation without trying to compete with it. Water is soft, but it overcomes hardness." Water's ability to erode rock symbolizes the Taoist virtue of overcoming obstacles through yielding and adaptability. By flowing naturally and avoiding forceful actions, one can achieve great things without depleting energy or causing unnecessary harm. In today's world, the Western emphasis on ambition and control often leads to burnout and mental health issues. Depression, anxiety, and sleep disorders are common among those who constantly strive for more. Taoist philosophy offers an alternative, embracing Wu Wei, or the path of least resistance. This does not mean passivity or laziness, but rather intelligent action that aligns with the natural course of events. Modern life, with its relentless pace and constant demands, often feels like swimming against a powerful current. We are conditioned to believe that success requires ceaseless effort and that resting or stepping back equates to failure. This mindset not only exhausts us, but also blinds us to more harmonious ways of living and working. By adopting Wu Wei, we learn to recognize and utilize the natural rhythms and opportunities around us. This approach can lead to greater productivity and creativity, as it allows us to conserve energy and avoid unnecessary stress. For example, in professional settings, leaders who practice Wu Wei might delegate tasks more effectively, trust their team's abilities, and foster a collaborative environment that enhances overall performance. The state of flow, whether in sports, writing, or any activity, involves a deep focus on the present moment. In this state, worries about results and the future fade away, replaced by a sense of ease and engagement. This echoes the Stoic concept of amor fati, which advises embracing whatever outcome life presents and focusing on the present. By letting go of past regrets and future anxieties, we can fully immerse ourselves in the here and now, finding peace and efficiency in our actions. Letting go is a transformative process that requires us to relinquish our need for control and our attachment to specific outcomes. This can be challenging, especially in a society that values certainty and predictability. However, the rewards of letting go are profound. By releasing our grip on the past and our fears about the future, we free ourselves to experience life more fully and authentically. In the context of creative endeavors, this mindset allows for greater spontaneity and innovation, as we are no longer confined by rigid expectations or self-imposed limitations. In personal relationships, letting go fosters deeper connections, as we become more present and attuned to the needs and emotions of others. The journey towards embracing Wu Wei and understanding the Tao is deeply personal and ongoing. It requires us to cultivate awareness, patience, and a willingness to learn from the natural world. As we integrate these principles into our daily lives, we begin to see the interconnectedness of all things and our role within the larger tapestry of existence. This holistic perspective not only enhances our well-being, but also encourages us to act with greater compassion and wisdom. Ultimately, the wisdom of Taoism offers a timeless guide to living a balanced, fulfilling, and harmonious life, grounded in the profound simplicity of being present and attuned to the flow of the universe. So if you want to unlock your highest state of consciousness, watch this video here and learn what the masters know.